What's going on, guys? Alex Tex Kate back at you again with another video. We're not going to do training today. Today, we're going to talk about the PDP 5-inch. There's been a lot going around about the PDP lately. It did win the 2021 Gun of the Year. I did pick one up for training and duty, and I'll be honest with you, I really enjoy it. It is a really nice gun. So we're going to go over it, and I'll show you the few of the things that I did to it to make it the way it is now. I didn't do too much, but let's dig into it. They're all metal, but as far as polymers goes, this is an incredible firearm. Highly recommend them. I got mine for about 600 bucks. They're very affordable, and for anybody trying to get in competitive shooting, this is a great platform to go with. So here's your Walther PDP full-size 5-inch. Now, mind you, the compact versions, where the actual grip itself is a little shorter, accepts your PPQ and Q5 magazines. This does not. So the 5-inch full-size, the full big bang boy here, you can only use the PDP full-size magazines, unfortunately. I found that out after. I'm not upset about it. I'll probably pick up a PDP Pro, one thing or another later. So here it is. I've got a LokGrips brass backstrap on here. It allows me to keep a little bit of extra weight in the grip. It is a very light gun. It came out to about 23-ish ounces out of the box with nothing on it. Now with the Surefire and the backstrap and the optic, I mean, I may be closer to 30 if that. But compared to my competition, my Carry Optics USPSA gun, which is about 60 ounces, it's a really light gun. I have a Trijicon SRO 5 on here and a Surefire X300. This is what I use for IDPA, duty and duty training, as well as night shoots. So I really enjoy this platform a lot. It comes with this PDT, is what they call it, the performance duty trigger. It's meant to have a little bit shorter of a pull. It really does. The reset is very nice. I've actually had someone tell me that they felt that the trigger was a little bit too short for them. To each their own. It is a striker fire, and most of them are pretty similar, at least from my experience. Yeah, they break. Some are more crisp, some are a little harder, some are real soft, like the SIG. SIG's got a real soft trigger pull. But I do, in fact, like what they did with this PDT trigger. It is very nice and crisp. I enjoy it a lot. The serrations here. Now, I'll tell you, if you're missing that rack, I don't know what to tell you, because it doesn't get that much more aggressive than what they're doing here. It's a lot like my FNs. Very aggressive serrations. You're not going to miss that smack and rack. Now, I use an optic, so when I do smack and rack, I hit the optic anyway. But for those of you who do not, there is a lot here. There's a lot to grab on. Now, do I believe they could have done another one there, and maybe one or two more here? Yeah, but it's got what you need. So it does come optics ready. The second you do purchase one of these, you contact Walther and they will send you the optics plate that you design that will fit whatever optic you're attempting to put on there. Oh shit. The ergonomics of the grip. Now this whole red dot ready because of where the pinky is thing. I shoot optics. I'm not no pro. I'm not the best in the world, but I shoot optics a lot. That has no play in my book. I think it's just a marketing ploy. You know, they try to catch people with, but I mean, hey, to each their own. Whatever, it is what it is. But I personally do not think that how they advertise this down here where your pinkies go is something that's supposed to allow you to acquire faster with the red dot. A red dot versus not, your grip should not be any different. So, there's that. But, what we will do here is I've got some 147s, some 124s, and some 115s. So what we're going to do is I'm going to fire all three, because thus far I have had no issues between different types of ammo with this. It eats anything I put through it. I've never had any issues. I'm about 1,000 rounds deep on this now between 147s, 124s, and 115s. So let's go ahead and I got some steel out here. Let's go ahead and shoot a little bit, and you can see how the gun actually behaves. I'm going to go ahead and start with the 147s. That's what I prefer to shoot out of polymer guns. Competitively, I found that they've given me the best result, the best recoil impulse for me that I prefer. So let's give it a go. These are Supervel 147s. See how she goes. Tell you right now, 147s are incomparable in a polymer gun. That's just me. I'll always feel that way. So let's go ahead and try with the 124s. That 147 felt real soft, more like a thud on the recoil rather than a snap. I know with this, the lighter I go, the more snappy it gets. So now we'll move over to some 124s and we'll go from there. Try some 115s. All right, so now we're on to the 115s. Those 124s got a lot snappier than the 147. Now we're going to switch to a 115. My guess, I mean, I already know, but my guess, and what you could probably guess, it's going to be pretty snappy. So now with my metal gun, with my CZ, it's the other way around. The larger the 147s are snappier than 115s are. Just depends on what you're shooting. But again, we have a polymer gun here. So like I said, the heavier the bullet for me, at least gives me the recoil impulse that I desire. So let's try 115s. I'll be honest, everything shoots really good out of this thing. There is no ammo that I've fed into this gun that I did not like. So here's your Walther PDP 5. It is my preferred IDPA gun because it fits the box. Obviously, I don't use this for IDPA because unfortunately you cannot. But for duty training, I keep that on. I will likely try a tungsten guide rod next. I may even upgrade the trigger. We'll see. I'll do a video on it if so. But this will be my second video on the PDP. The first was about 500 rounds in. And say now I'm about a couple thousand. So nothing has changed about how much I absolutely adore this gun. It is my personal favorite polymer gun that I own. There she is, boys. Thanks for watching. See you next time.